again, as usual, by my niece, Ren, also known as Zerstein, a former Games Workshop in-house painter. And welcome to the Deep Dive Show. Today we'll be continuing our journey with ranking and tier listing all the ladies' minis that Games Workshop has ever made, ranging from Warhammer Fantasy, 40k, Age of Sigmar, Lord of the Rings, Under Hives or whatever, Necromunda, whatever franchise they did, or like spin-off game. As much as we could find them. And I think we landed on the Lamian vampires.
Refresh your streamers. Nope, there we go. Okay, it's just me. Okay.
Is it not on? Okay. It should be.
Nope, it is. It was just me. It was just me. I had to refresh.
Oh, there you go. Noad says, Ren's booty eclipsers... Ren booty, eclipser of the sun and moon.
Yes, my gravitational pull is mighty.
I mean, what you call that anyway? Is it like hyper? Or gigantism?
Yeah. No, gigantism is a disease. Hyper is more accurate.
And hyper, is it? Oh, shot fired.
Listen here, sweater meat.
Like, if I'm sweater meat, then you're like jogging pant meat, I guess.
Booty blaster. Yeah, I am.
Oh, let me open up the share screen for you so you can follow what I'm actually doing.
Yes.
Here you go. So, the Lamian vampires, they came in 2 sets back in the day. Metal only, I think, unless you're counting like recasts in like the modern age. I remember seeing these on the tabletop a lot. Because if they, if players could choose to have like some sort of grotesque sort of armor clad kind of thing, or a hot lady on the field, they would more sooner take, one of the Lamian vampires. Now, I'll just go back and forth between the two. Because they were very much alike. I think it was, by the same sculptor, no doubt. But they came out in the same sort of like batch. These are just like alternate sculpts, basically. Not that they were like a generation apart, I don't believe. But one is definitely harder than the other, I find. Now, the paint job really does do them justice or a disservice. But as the model itself is, I would say the Lamians, for their time, were really hot. And I think they do stand up still, like stand the test of time a bit. What do you think?
No, she is naked. She is very, very naked.
What do you mean? She's wearing clothing.
No. Sorry, I'm looking at alternate like angles of the face. Like I'm trying to see like, hey, because like to be fair, they have a rat face from that angle. Like if you look at the one standing on the ground, really, it makes it look like a rat. So
yeah,
I mean,
I think
their figure is so good.
Sort of like yeah, the figure is good, but I feel like for the face they were going for like the supermodel kind of thing, like very plastic surgery, kind of like thin and pointy and.
That's a very decent paint job of that angle, and that face does nothing for me. Like absolutely nothing. I do like the figure.
That's the other one.
But what I mean is. But what I mean is, it's just a front view of the face instead of straight from the side.
I mean, listen, this is the other one. Right?
The Crimson Chin arrives.
This one I like less than the other one. But the only thing I will say is they released like a bit of like raw or they had like an actual nipple sort of like pad here on the model itself, because a lot of people painted the areola. So for some
Yeah,
reason, there's like
so,
a bit of nipple poking out through her corset.
so me personally, I think the outfit is cool. Like I like the outfit. I like
Yeah.
her shape. I'm from the neck up. I just literally, it's just like, hi, chef's pleasure bag. It just
Yeah, the
doesn't, and I
faces
mean,
are
like,
like, especially this one.
and that's, yeah,
Like this one doesn't do it for me.
yeah.
The other one is a bit more youthful looking. It's still kind of mousy and ratty kind of looking, sure. But for the time that it was sculpted, I think she's
They
prettier
were better
than the other
though.
one.
So she's definitely prettier than the other one, but they're definitely better. Like they were definitely better faces for the time.
Oh.
Like
Not saying she's in gorgeous or anything, but I'm just saying this one's
the
prettier
thing that
than
I
the other one.
hate,
And I feel like they did
the
take
one
like
thing
the same hit for both.
Mhm.
All right, go ahead.
no, you're good. I'm sorry. Adjust this real quick here.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like they took
Just a
the same
little bit.
mini, and in an age where I think everything was still hand sculpted. Like, there's some slight differences in whatever. To be able to get two of them to this like exact standard, I feel like they took like a copy of one in a mold, and then with some soft plastics or whatever, sort of like adjusted them onto the horse. I feel like they started with the one that was on the floor.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that if I had put my 2 cents because no, they probably did the one on the.
On the horse first, really?
No, you're right. They did. Because the only reason I can say that is because if you look at the one on the ground, so the reason why I thought it was the other way around is because the snake would have made it really hard to
Yeah.
kind of remove. But now that I look at the one on the horse, that arm is jank because they had to remove the snake and try to make it good, and you can see where the arm's a little too thin right as it gets
Yeah.
inside like the frill. Like the thing that I hate the
I
most
feel like
is
they cut off.
the horse is sculpted so much better. Like it looks so good.
Oh, it's just a standardized horse with a barding and a different head. Like
Yeah, but it looks good.
typically how they had them was like the animals were like in two halves, and just the bodies, and like the tail you could plug in, right? And the head you could also like plug in. So you could like have this wide array of like different horse heads that you could just plug on there. But what also convinced me that they started with the floor one is because of the arms. She has like extra cloth here, right? I feel like they just simply
Yeah.
snipped off the entire arm and then sculpted the new arm.
You're more than likely correct.
And
I
because
can definitely see that.
they might have just done the entire top, because that is the exact same, and then snipped off her belly and then re-sculpted like the legs and stuff, because she has different boots as well.
Yeah. I mean, we'll never know for sure, but that does, like, honestly, if I had to do it, that would be more than likely what I'd probably end up doing something kind of similar to that. But
In, like,
I
a
mean, to be
digital,
completely honest,
like go ahead. There's these small pauses in between what you're saying, but I like to pick up, and my delay is like fucking is over. Sorry.
it's fine. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. But no, this is all this. I don't know.
Because, like, in today's standard, it's so just, like, oh, in Dutch you say, vanzelfsprekend. It's, oh, how'd you say it in English? It's so normal to just assume, I have a model, and I can do whatever the fuck I want with it, because it's digital.
Yeah.
And you save it in one pose with, like, different accessories. And then you reuse that base model again that you saved separately, or you just click off the accessories or changes that you did. use that base model again for something new, different posing, whatever. But back in the day, to get this done would have required such a fucking like intensive. You'd have to have one model finished, then make like a copy of it, or because you need that still for like the master mold, right? And by the time like the master mold's done, whatever sculpting you did by hand with like green stuff or like putty or whatever clay, it's already like solid. So you'd have to either destroy your original or make a copy of it and risk losing detail and work on that mini then from that point on.
Yeah.
So, yeah. A very
That sounds
labor
neat.
intensive. When would we put this to?
Mid, like that one right there. I
would
mean, if
say
we're
so.
putting them in the same, it's definitely mid. If we're putting it, it's mid. Like the body is nice. It's just, you know, I would just personally, I'd snip the head off and replace it.
Oh yeah, no, the head is terrible. Like everything like below here still kind of stands up. Oh, holds up. Sorry, holds up. Like even the one on like the horse, or like the little kitty cat and whatever. Like I even like the boots that she's wearing. And this one exactly the same.
Terrible.
And even though her head is prettier, it's not pretty enough to warrant anything higher.
No, not at all.
Mid. All right. Nomad says more like boy love Yao Chin. What? Yaoi Chin? Oh, boy love Yaoi. You know what Yaoi is?
Yes.
Okay. I'm older than you, so I gotta ask.
Oh, I don't hate this model.
Larissa Shadows. Oh, what? Larissa Shadowstalker. So she's definitely a just more. Stormcast, whatever the fuck it is. And I think this is from like we talked about this earlier. One of those time periods where Games Workshop is still heavily pushing contrast paints. So she is slightly older, I think. But we're running into like the same sort of trap that a lot of Sisters of Battle have, right? Yes, her armor sort of accentuates what she has in terms of curves, but it doesn't really show a lot. This is like, in very briefly for me, cut and clear, this is one of the most mid minis I've ever seen.
I don't hate this
Like,
miniature.
I don't hate her.
Like,
it's just very generic.
that's always the problem. Like, so that's, for example, God, I hope it never happens, but doesn't matter. Like, for example, female custodies. Like, telling a female custodies apart from a male custody is just it literally, it's a head. Their armor is the same. So like, I'm not upset that they don't make proper armor super feminine, because I think that women in armor are also cool. It's just, you know, obviously without getting into a whole nother topic, I just want it to be accurate where they are. Like, I think Sisters of Battle look cool in armor. I think that like Inquisitors that are in power armor, and it's, you know, it doesn't really show a whole lot. I still think it looks good as long as the mini is done well. The pose is really cool here. I like the face isn't terrible. I'm willing to bet my bottom dollar I could find a better painted face than that. But even with that, face isn't terrible. The hair isn't terrible.
I would argue a mini becomes better if the paint like job is done right. Is the same as saying, oh, this multiplayer or this game that was not fun suddenly becomes more fun when you're playing it with friends. Like, just the mini on its own, I would argue it's a very generic pose. There's a very generic sort of a cloth flutter. Her cape doesn't really do anything. Even the seals, like, I feel like there was just no inspiration or passion in this mini. It's just there. You know what I mean? Like, it's a very staticky pose, giving the illusion of movement. I don't know. She's got a cool weapon, but that's like hardly anything to judge her by for hotness.
Hotness wise, I mean, I'd have to agree. She's very mid, but like the minute, like like, what are they gonna do? Put a tactical rock on her base like they do every other miniature? Like, I'm not every single miniature, in my opinion, has to be absolutely like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes just a solid mini that does what they need to do, and sometimes like just like the little hammer thing sticking out of like the back of her armor is all she needs to make her different. I like the miniature. Like, I think it's mid. I don't think it's a bad mid, but
yeah,
it's just solid mid.
Like, even her scabbard here is just so chunky and like rectangular or whatever. But I would argue, hang on, I had to cough. Sorry. I know why they put like minis on like a tactical rock, right? Instead of just running on one foot. It's way more stable. It's easier to work with. It's quality of the mini itself improves without it falling over or breaking off. I get it, right? But I feel this would have benefited a lot more from this heroic sort of heroine kind of like pose. How many do we have that are just like in this generic sort of pose? Now, I will say, she is like the platform for a lot of amazing sort of like proxies or conversions or whatever. I really see that potential in her. But as she is, I would say just mid.
I mean, yeah, she's definitely mid. But I personally like the
it's
mini.
So boring.
Yeah. It's Stormcast. I don't expect, the greatest thing unless it's dragons.
It's, again, like, it's so hard to, like, beat the accusation that they're just fantasy space marines.
Yeah, they are. That's quite literally what they are.
Yeah. Yeah. Where would you put her, then? I wouldn't say below.
No, I said mid. Just solid mid.
Oh, sorry, I was coughing in a bit. I was coughing when you said something. The next one. Oh, what?
Sorry, I have to address this.
Oh, what happened? Upper mid, introduce all the Crimson Chin. Oh no. Isn't that from, Fairly Odd Parents?
Yes. Timmy Turner! I have not seen this one before.
You haven't? It's another, it's from the same release sort of like era as the, attempted werewolf vampire lady.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
She's called Lauka Vai, Mother of Nightmares. I think there's also male versions of this. Now, for what it is, like the top half, I really actually like it. She has this sort of like hourglass figure. She has these nice sort of like tassets and like flown cloth. Her arms and whatever are very sort of like proportional. Her sword as well, but the face is, vampiric and ugly, sure. But I love the way her hair drapes and whatever. But if she had normal legs, this would have been an amazing sort of vampire lord. But they gave her this weird centaur bat creature body.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it, like in terms of hotness.
No,
and
I'm
not
a
even
big
like
fan,
on the tabletop. Like this could have like been 2 different minis easily.
Yeah, I mean, like, I see that they're trying to go for like the monster aspect of it because all the big bads either are usually monsters or something crazy, unless they're like straight chaos people. But yeah, that doesn't really do anything for me either. Like, the armor's neat, the hair's okay, face is obviously meh. But I would have much rather seen her like riding a vampire dragon.
Fuck, sorry, you keep talking.
No, that's it. I'd just rather seen her on a vampire dragon.
We need like this sort of like I'm done or like a unlike kind of fucking thing, so I know when I could talk. I feel so self-conscious about it.
Nah, I don't feel self-conscious. It's fine.
So I'm at a lot of like 3D printing, spheres, right? And what I tend to see for like these hobby modelers or whatever, or people who just want to be like, I want to make a mini of my own. Don't know how. But I don't know how, right? They tend to like take existing bits and pieces of other minis and in their slicing software, poke them together, right? It's a very common thing. Hell, I even do it if I want like a part in like a mini stock or like a loose hand with like a loose weapon. I'm creating like a new sort of custom bit. In fact, Artisan Guild, one of like the big names in like the 3D miniature sort of 3D printing kind of things. They specifically release their packs with all the weapons and hands as standalone individual pieces. So in case you want to, angle a weapon a bit differently in a hand, or give it to a woman's hand, or use it in like a different of their packs or whatever, you can do that. This strikes me as something that, I don't know, like a couple sculptors in Games Workshop had like this big bat monster kind of thing idea that they wanted to roll with, and this lady that was just like, you know, another quote-unquote generic vampire lord or lady, right? And someone in Games Workshop was like, slap like the bottom half on the head of this one. What do you think of this? We need another monster. Oh fuck, we have no idea. Oh, what about this? Click. It's just okay.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of weird. Like it doesn't feel like it belongs, and I feel so dreadful about it.
Fair. Yeah.
It's almost like what's it called again? Not Dark Souls, but Bloodborne. Bloodborne. Yeah, this feels like it could be something out of Bloodborne.
Fair.
If it were just the top half, I would put her in gorgeous. But with the bottom half, I don't know. Like, what would we do with this?
For me personally, it's below mid. Even if she didn't have the monster bottom half, she still wouldn't be above, honestly, mid for me.
Really? Why though?
Mad. It's very clear to see that you have a very bias towards sexy vampires, or what you perceive as sexy vampires.
But look, it's like the overall kind of thing. Like the last one is like super bulky and like if he didn't have the chest pieces and we swapped a guy's head on it, it would have been a guy. This at least is super feminine.
I could slap a guy's face on that and make it work.
She got boobs.
I could slap a guy's face on it and make it work.
She got an hourglass, like, waistline.
Oh, so all guys have to be buff and muscular? I see how it is, Mad. Welcome to 2025.
I mean, this is very obviously a lady.
I can
Not with, like, the bottom half, but, like, the top half.
I can make it work.
Okay, shall we make a compromise then and put her in mid? Nomad also says mid.
Yeah. Mid's fine.
Nomad says, so they Frankenstein this and called it a day? See, that is my hunch. Otherwise, how the fuck do you come up with this?
Drugs.
And Nomad says, get to the gym run, pump the iron.
Oh, I have no problems with
Wow.
this. Excuse me.
Flying mid. We're getting close to Lilith of Hesperax, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this one comes in a few times, I think. Because I think they repurposed this mini for like a different pack, or for like a different game as well. Yeah. Oh, especially the cold ones. But I feel like the lady on the cold one, I think they also reuse it a couple times. This is from Legends, a Dark Elf Sorceress on a cold one. I'm not adverse to this. The paint job isn't really doing it justice. But I feel like she's definitely, like, yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Xena the Warrior Princess. Not Xena herself, but from that show. Kind of low budget, but still passable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the outfits like aren't really like the best, but typically it's filled in with like a really hot lady from like the 90s or early 2000s.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the older cold ones, if I'm being completely honest. I was
Mm.
literally planning on making a
Oh, the
lizardman
older
army
ones, yeah.
with just them. I love the cold ones. They're cool models.
I like how the Lizardmen and the Dark Elves both use them because they're both from that continent.
Yep.
I was actually up against a Dark Elf player like a while ago, right? And
Mhm.
their cavalry, holy fucking shit! Like kind of intense at how like strong they are actually. But he suffered
Yeah.
because he had like his character, whatever, in this unit. It was a very killy unit, but he suffered every turn from stupidity. Like he needed like to roll below like a 9 or like a 10 or something. Kept rolling 11s and 12s. It was ridiculous.
That sucks.
So the cold ones are actually kind of stupid.
Yeah. I I'm always biased towards cavalry in games too because I play Lizardmen and I love the new Cold One models, and they're
I
just
love
compared to
cavalry.
other armies. In compared to other armies, cavalries they're mid. They're so mid, it's painful. Like, and
Mm.
that's being generous. Like, they're definitely cool, and I
Yeah.
run them because of the cool factor, but they're not that good. Like, they're okay.
Oh, they're tough and they can potentially deal a lot of damage too, but that stupidity is really like hammering them like and the lizardmen really get a benefit from that because in 8th edition they have the cold-blooded rule where instead of 2 dice they could roll 3 and take the 2 lowest and you have to roll below your leadership. So stupidity really didn't like enter really much that into it, but they still suffer from it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
hey, for the love of loot. She looks like a heavy metal sorcerer. Kind of, yeah. Like some sort of fun from Ren, would you say like she might you know those old metal bands, like their covers. Like fantasy metal and
Mhm.
whatever, heavy metal. She might, you know, do well on one of those covers. Even though she's really colorfully painted, I do feel.
Oh yeah, well she's
But
a
like
dark elf.
the chest piece, whatever. Yeah. Again, I will
Yeah,
say, like, this is just such a low effort outfit.
honestly,
It's like she's,
that is quite literally the dark elves of that era.
yeah, yeah. As if they're trying to cosplay real dark elves.
Yeah. I don't hate it, but it definitely
Uh,
doesn't do anything crazy for me.
oh, I will say she comes back, and I do find the other iteration a bit better. But let's
Yeah.
discuss it when we do see her. Where would we put this one?
She's mid. Like she's nothing crazy.
I
She's
would
not
agree.
she's not super attractive. She's not unattractive. She's just mid.
Yeah. Ooh, time for something big.
Yay.
Lilith Hesperax. Shall we talk about both of them like we did with the Lamians?
Sure.
So this is new Lilith,
Uh,
and this is old Lilith.
Yep.
Uh,
Those are
I love
those are
the
new and
old
old
one.
models. I'm so happy for you, man.
What do you mean?
I have played against this chick, and
Oh,
I went
okay.
out of my way to remove her from the table immediately because of how ugly her model was. What kind-
Really?
I'm not a fan. They could have done so much more with her miniature, and they just didn't.
What, you mean like the old one or the new one?
Both. They're both awful in my opinion.
Really?
The hair is the only redeeming part of that. Like, I like what they do with the hair, but she's just got resting bitch face. Like, she went to
It's Lilith
Starbucks, ordered.
Hesperax, of course.
I'm aware, but like, listen. Even then, she's just a regular. Like, if you were to put her in like a basic witch squad, and I knew nothing about Dark Eldar, I would be like, well, that's just a basic witch, or probably like a squad leader for witches.
Okay. I mean, if it weren't for the base, yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah.
I mean, even with the base, the newer. So to be fair, the older one it would be a little easier to tell because they didn't do that with a lot of bases. But the newer ones, squad leaders are on like better than normal
That's
bases
true.
in some situations. Like,
Yeah,
I just
even for like Space Marines and stuff.
yeah, and then she's also not wearing shoes in the year 40,000.
Yeah, that's like the witch kind of thing, because she's like, doesn't she do that because she fights in the arenas, and the arenas are like sand floors?
Something like that, but still, like, okay, cool. You friggin' space wolves fought in arenas too, and you don't see them barefoot in an arena.
I mean, the world leaders do, because they take off their armor when they. I mean, yeah, you know what? Semantics.
Yeah.
But like a lot of like the Eldar don't seem to like wear shoes. Like Yvraine doesn't wear shoes. That Oracle doesn't wear shoes. Some dark elves, or just what else don't wear shoes? I guess maybe like an elf thing.
It's fantasy. I can at
Ew.
least make it semi-believable. 40K? No. No. You wear shoes. It's just how it works.
See, I will say, because I wanted to compare the old with the new, I really like the proportions of the older one a lot better than with the newer one. And I like her face a lot more. Yeah, she's got resting bitch face, but that's because, it's Lilith Hesperax. But the proportions of like the legs and stuff are way better compared to this. Yes, her pose is way more dynamic, but her face is like she's some sort of gremlin or ghoul that just got slapped in the face with like a fucking plywood board or something. And she looks like she got roided up between like the two versions. And for some reason, they ruined with her proportions. They really made her more like fantastical or exaggerated. And her feet are fucking massive now.
I mean, to be fair, her feet weren't really small in the other one either.
I mean, would you say that? Like, compared to this one? Like, they've really, like, boosted, like, or enhanced the size.
I am pretty sure that's an angle thing because, like, realistically, in that, her foot on the. So, in the older one, the foot on the right hand side looks a little bit bigger than it needs to be.
Okay.
And, like, if I have to be completely honest with you, I think the body of the new one looks better to me personally.
Really?
And the
'Cause she's
face
got,
of the
like, this
older one.
Sort of like, yeah, the face definitely of the older one. But I feel like with the newer one, she's got like, you know how like, sort of like bodybuilders who take like steroids get like this roid gut thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like this kind of happened here too.
Well, I mean, you said it before. She's an arena fighter. It's gonna happen. Like it's accurate for the model.
I mean, her entire thing was that she was so good naturally that she didn't have to take like any, she probably took something, I don't know. But here at least you have like these very feminine abs with like a flat tummy. Sure, she doesn't really have a lot of boobs, but like chest and whatever. Here she does. But the face just ruined it for me.
Oh yeah, like I said, neither of these minis do anything for me, and I literally went out of the way on a tabletop game back when I played Tau to Control-Alt-Delete this miniature with unyielding prejudice. Like, this was back when Tau Riptide Forge World suits were nutty, and I Control-Deleted her, the two squads next to her, and the vehicle behind her. I wanted that side of the board to not exist anymore. So, yeah, they were very happy with their, like, oh, I've got this little Hesperax, she's going to do so much to you. And I'm like, yeah, and she's gone. And I don't feel even a little bit bad about it.
What was she gonna do, though? Like, she's an assassin, and if anything else, like a duelist.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm going to run her over to your army. I'm like, yeah, let's see how that works out for you. I get turn one. Goodbye.
So, I mean, where would we place her? Because I would feel her face in the new one. You already agree with me, like, this one's a better face or whatever. But this one looks way more elven or Eldari. like with the hair and like the strands or whatever, the chin, the ears. The new one just
I like
looks
the
like
hair of
she's
the new
some
one.
sort of goblin.
Yeah, her face,
The
but
hair
I
of
like
the
the
new
hair
one
of
is
the
way
new
more
one.
dynamic.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Like
I
this,
would.
this was like a metal mini, wasn't it? So they were like more constrained with what they could do for the casting process.
Yeah, to a degree. Yeah, they were. I don't know. Like, I'd struggle to even put these in mid for me if I'm being completely honest. Either of them. A face alone isn't going to get it in mid.
Wow. I would say this one is mid or below mid.
I mean,
I would say
that one's
this one
definitely below
is
mid.
gorgeous or mid.
Definitely not gorgeous. Mid at best. And that's me being generous.
I mean, I gotta keep in mind, you also have your biases.
It's not so. To be fair, it is a bias, but at the same time, it's also like like I said, she looks like a basic witch. Like anybody who doesn't see Dark Eldar,
but-
like some of the newer characters for Dark Eldar, I could definitely tell they're characters because they like their armor's different. They've got cloaks. They've got like stuff that stands
Listen,
out more than other Dark Eldar.
to
But
put her in the same sort of rank as, I don't know, below this Inquisitor, or below this sister, or below whatever. To put her in like the same thing as like Drycha or like this Witch Hunter or like these other sort of very bland characters, I feel it does her a disservice. She's not that ugly.
yeah, I like the Banshees more.
Oh, hey, Passive.
I like the Banshees more.
You know, you'd like the Banshees more. Well, sure, but I mean,
And the wave,
I
what
don't
is it? The
know.
Wayfinder, the what is it? The Wood Elf one that's like I think it's in the
Yeah.
third place or whatever. I like that one more personally. Like and like I said, I'm being generous, but like she doesn't do anything. Like yeah, her face is neat, but the rest of her
Okay,
just doesn't
okay.
do anything.
let's leave her in mid, and we'll you know,
The
for
people
when people
decide.
get to decide the winners of every category. Yeah.
She won't be on the top.
Gossam says, have you seen the witch art I called? I think I did, because you showed it to me in like certain stages of like completions and stuff. But that's like your character's like witch elf girlfriend, isn't it? Next one, I don't remember which one that is. Oh, Lamayan.
Oh, she's neat
Another
looking.
Dark Eldar, I think. I love her outfit, but when you're talking about Rusty Bitch Face, if that's like a new sort of like thing we need to talk about.
So okay. I need comparison.
Oh, you're gonna show me a different like pink chalk?
No. This is for me. I need to see something.
So I'll
So let's see here.
while you're doing that, I will say my observations then. I like her outfit. I really do. It's really feminine. She's striding forward. Like her weapons, but you know, I don't like her weapons, but that's not really a factor. Because this one dagger is just like, it looks like it's made of wood, whatever. Her proportions are great. I love that she's not like an hourglass, sort of like a wasteland here. I don't know why these spikes are here, but whatever.
It's Dark
this
Eldar.
corset
Dark
looks
Eldar.
great. No, like these ridges.
It's Dark Eldar.
See what I mean? Like it's almost like she's had her ribs like lowered and like the fabric is like clenching it. Never mind. I definitely love the extra detail of this boob window here. Like she's showing off her cleavage, but it's not skin tight, right? It's a different outfit, and they made the extra effort of sculpting in like the folds of the fabric for like the breastplate. I love the high collar. It really accentuates her face. I love the hair too. It's very nice and braided. It's a bit long for my taste, but whatever. I don't like the big fucking bone through her hair, but otherwise, I think she's pretty hot.
She is. I like her a lot more than the last model. Like if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, no doubt.
And I mean, like, that was what I was curious about. Because, like, looking up Lilith Hesperax, every single miniature, resting bitch face.
Oh!
Like, no matter what the paint scheme was, they couldn't get rid of the resting bitch face. But when I'm looking up other versions of this model, the one that I sent you, that's not ugly. Like, she just looks intimidating. Like,
Nomad, you're absolutely right. That is a scabbard. I was being a dummy.
oh, I thought you were just joking around.
No, I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the
I thought, what
scabbard
kind of a
sword.
dagger is that? Like, it's so old looking. It's like, oh, it's a scabbard. Oh.
Yeah. But look at the face on that. Like, again, it's always to the,
Yeah.
Everybody can make it look better, but like, Lilith Hesperax
Oh.
always looked, no matter what it is, just the sculpt of it, she just looks unhappy. This, she still looks mad, but she looks more intimidating in this than I would say resting bitch face.
They even trimmed down, like, the bone and, like, the hairpiece.
Yeah. Like, it looks good. And like, if I can take a peek at a miniature and say, hey, this looks good, I can work with it. It's not always stuck in this, I guess pose would be, it's, the face isn't stuck in this, what is it? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Resting bitch face?
I guess, but like, the face isn't static. The face isn't just static.
Static,
like, paint
yeah, okay.
can change the look of it. Because the eyes aren't really well done in this image, if I'm
Yeah.
being completely honest. But like, you're right. I love the outfit. I love like the whole like corset. And I think it's just hilarious. Like, why do they have spikes on the side? It's Dark Eldar. If the question is Dark Eldar, the
No,
answer is
no.
spikes.
It's not specifically the spikes that have... Oh, hang on. Does the other one have it? Hang on. It
actually
wasn't
don't know. I didn't look
specifically like the spikes. It was this. It's like these ridges. Like, these aren't... Oh, they even cut off the spikes on this. Okay.
I don't know if they cut them
It's
off. I
like
think they
these-
just
these,
painted them
like-
like fabric more than anything else.
No, she's missing the spikes here as well.
Is she?
But whatever happened here with like her, I don't know, like this seems like a very ribbed for no one's pleasure kind of clothing piece. It looks like they really like really pulled this corset tight, and these are her ribs that are showing.
Eh.
You know what I mean? Like, this is a very tight fucking corset.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know. The model does a little bit more. Like, is her foot just a little large? Yeah, to a degree. Like, I could say her foot's, I wouldn't say huge,
but
but it's a
I can
little bigger than normal. But
Yeah,
I mean, like-
we could excuse that.
yeah, like, the miniature itself is done really well. It's an intimidating pose. Like, the armor is very unique. I cannot, like, say, hey, this looks like a basic Calvite warrior. The paint scheme for that one makes it look like a Calvite warrior, but, like, the armor is very unique. I think this is, honestly, I'd say it's probably in the gorgeous, if I do be completely honest.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like, flat out agree.
Yeah. Very good model.
Yeah. Definitely collectible if you're into hot ladies. Noman says expression. Oh, resting Drukari face.
Expression, thank you. Jeez, I don't know why I can't think of the word expression.
Gotham says she had 30 slaves pull the strings. The strings cut their fingers. Oh. That might actually happen. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
The
Dark Eldar.
next one is one of those new releases. And she's
Oh,
part
this
of the
is the
Wardens of
Space
Ultramar set. Lucia Vesta. So, not a fan.
yeah, really
She looks like she's
fan
been
today.
smoking and drinking all her life and was married to a sailor at one point.
I mean, like, I don't know what she's supposed to. If she's supposed to be like a navigator, she definitely looks like Imperial Navy. Like, if they're going for the Imperial Navy look, they nailed
Oh,
it. That's
no,
literally what Imperial Navy looks like.
So, as I understand it, Ultramar, like the entire sector, has this sort of like planetary defense force that the Ultramarines themselves train. and she is part of that defense force. She's part of that like military.
So they're like decorated Imperial Guard for the most part.
It's kind of like a difference. I think they got inducted into the Imperial Guard, but they are definitely sort of they don't leave like Ultramar. They are
Yeah.
home defense forces only.
I mean, like, I wouldn't say this model's attractive by any means necessary, but I do think it's a interesting looking model. Like, I am definitely cool with seeing miniatures. Like, so for example, this is the Ultramarines Homeworld Defense Force. I would love to see like a Space Wolf one, because Space Wolves
Yeah,
love working
more
with the Imperial
thematic stuff.
Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely cool with seeing more of that, and I don't
like-
think this is a
like
terrible
for,
miniature.
Yeah, more stuff like oh, what's the Salamander's planet again? Nostromo? Nosdormu? Whatever? No.
Nocturne.
Nocturne. What was Nostromo was Conrad Kurz's
Yes, those are shit.
Nocturne. Because the Salamander shares such a close familial tie with like the people that they came from on Nocturne, I would love to see like you know, a planetary defense force from theirs, like maybe if anything, if it even exists.
Yeah.
But I would
this
even
miniature's
say that
not
this
bad.
lady isn't even, is it me or is she like painted really badly for like a promo or like a promotional kind of be? Because this was like from a Warhammer event themselves, where they were like, oh, these are the new minis.
Yeah,
The new
they're
releases.
painted. I don't really think I don't really know how they're gonna expect to sell miniatures painted so base.
Oh, she's from a box.
Yeah, I'm
Like
aware.
she's part of like a big sort of like box of like what, 7 minis or something?
Sure.
Oh,
And
yeah,
these are, like,
she's
all,
not hot
like
to me.
named hero characters or something.
Meh.
Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, that's fine. Yeah, meh. She's meh.
Ooh. I'd say she's below mid even.
Oh yeah, no, she's extremely below mid.
I gotta find her first. Oh my neck. I need to go for like a quick bathroom break. I'll
Go
put up
ahead.
the next one so you can have like a look at it. It's
Oh,
Mariana
God,
Chavot.
please, no, don't go to the bathroom. Change the light.
No,
Dear
I need
God,
to be
this
right
is
back.
awful. No, don't do this to me. You can't do this, man. Why would you leave this on the screen? Well, Chet, we're stuck looking at this. Wish we weren't. This is awful. God. This is like Quasimodo decided to strap into a corset and... Wait, does Quasimodo have red hair? It's not my fault. I'm innocent, I swear. Yeah, I am. I don't know how you feel about this model, chat, but I am definitely in mood killer territory. Like, I don't know if she's what. I mean, she might even be what. Oh God, I hate that you're right. God, I hate that you're right. She literally looks like she's from Hocus Pocus. Oh, I hate that. Just want the gif from what is it, Space King, where they're just throwing girls into the lava and just put this and that, just throwing this miniature into the lava.
I'm back.
Alrighty, Matt,
So
we've
I
seen
heard
enough
everything.
of this miniature. We've seen enough of this miniature. Put it in mood killer.
I agree. If only for the fact that this is like... It looks like a Halloween costume. And a very
Not
poorly
wrong.
one at that. I don't like her face. It's very weird. It looks uncanny almost, and this looks like someone tried to cosplay as Isabella von Karstein or some of her handmaidens or whatever. But I think this is even from like a specialist game. If this have been from I don't think it is, but it might have been from Mordheim. But I don't think Mordheim had like special named characters, only classes.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm,
Garbage, whatever? What does that mean? Cards can't. Yeah, let's just drop her into mood killer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm looking at other painted versions of her, and like even people who are really good at painting faces are struggling to make her look good.
Yeah. It definitely was gonna be like one of those Hes for X conversations. I originally wanted to like compare her to Isabella,
Mm.
but I figured, let's just leave it on like alphabet. It's fine.
Yeah.
Next one, Mindbound. This is another one of those ancient sort of like marauders, but from Age of Sigmar for what, Underworld, or
Something
like,
like
Kill
that.
Team or Warband or something.
That's an interesting
Hey,
model.
I mean, I feel like it shares the same sort of quality level as the other ones does.
Yeah.
Like easily forgettable, very generic. Yeah.
I mean,
it's
the
a
mask
lady,
is cool, but
that's
like
about
other
it.
than that, that's it.
I mean, it's forgettable in the sense that you have like a group of 12 of these
Oh yeah, like no,
with the
I'm not a
exact
fan.
same mask.
Yeah, not a fan. Like
It
know
definitely
if she's-
below mid. I wouldn't say she's like mood killer. Like,
yeah, she's like the bottom of below mid. I'm tempted to say
Yeah.
like what, not just because she's ugly, just because like I don't understand what the point is.
yeah. Let me quickly look. Oh, okay. She's on the way. So, Mind Locked Weird. This is definitely from, I think it was from Necromunda? Right? Because she's like a psyker, but she's like dressed in like this sort of like a hive ganger kind of clothing.
Yeah, she's an unsanctioned psyker. Interesting.
I don't hate her.
Oh,
She's got nice thick thighs. She's got believable sort of like shoe wear and clothing on. Her face, okay, she looks kind of like angry. But I feel like it works. And they put a
she's
lot
not
of
that-
detail into like the folds of the arms and like the hands and stuff. Sorry, what were you saying?
I'm a sucker. Nah, I'm like, she looks good. I'm also a sucker for a good fur coat, and that is a really good fur coat.
Is that why you always like me wearing mine?
I never said that. But yes. Yes, I do. Fur coats are the win.
My fur coat could have been made from pure Arctic rabbit or snow buddies, as they say.
I will burn you alive.
You didn't get the second part of that joke, huh?
I will burn you alive.
Hey, Bomber Boy. Part of what I also like about her is her hair. It's, you know, she's powering up, she's like energizing or whatever, and she's doing like this whole Super Saiyan kind of thing. Not where her
Yeah, oh,
hair
no.
turns like gold or whatever, but her hair lifts up because of energy, but she still has like this swirl in it, and like hair that like falls down to cover her face and whatever. It doesn't look out of place.
No, it doesn't. Like, not at all.
And
No, it's a
I
good looking model.
mean, yeah. Do we need to say more?
Nah, not really. I mean, like, if I'm being completely honest with you, I've said my piece. Like, there's nothing, like, she's not complicated. She's definitely,
Yeah.
is she more than mid?
I feel like she might be upper mid or gorgeous might
She's
be a
definitely
bit too
mid.
generous.
Yeah, she's a mid.
Yeah.
She's not a bad mid, but she's definitely mid.
Let's put her into like mid. The next oh no, not the next one. So first you have like I think Acadian lady. So I feel
Oh.
like they, just like with modern gaming devs, had like an actual female model sit down for this. But instead of doing a 1-to-1, they fucked it up somehow. Because this looks like an American sort of like Latina actress from like, she was in the Fast and the Furious, I think. But they really like botched her face.
She's not.
And these are like two different paint jobs.
I was about to say, didn't they come out with like a newer model for her?
Maybe. This is Minkalesque.
Yeah, that's like I've seen. Okay,
Like, what she
you're
is and
right.
represents is really cool, but good lord, her face is terrible.
Yeah, her face is very terrible. Is this miniature on your list? Because
What do you
that's
mean?
the same
Oh.
chick. That's why I'm a little
Oh.
curious. Yeah, because that's Lesk too.
That surprises me.
Okay, okay, because that one came out at a later date after she had been promoted.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing it. That's why I was like, because I've seen her. Like the name was very familiar. I'm sitting here like I've seen this chick before, and that's not the miniature I'm used to.
So
So,
the
like,
one I have on screen,
yeah.
that's the newer one, or
So that's the older one. That was the first rendition.
older
This
one.
is when she's This is when she's in a command squad.
dang! Oh,
Okay, so yeah, when you're
Well-
looking at the older one, yeah, that face is terrible. Like,
yeah. Looks
Get brownie points 'cause
sort
it's
of
the Cadian look.
exaggerated chin. Yeah.
the Crimson Chin.
You can cut diamonds with that thing, is all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, 100% agreed. Yeah, like I love the Cadian armor. I love the whole like I
Definitely.
will always be a fan of Cadia. Period. Don't care.
Mhm.
But like, yeah, she needs a new face.
Nomad says she looks like 80s metal magazine or character from Brutal Legends. Kind of, yeah, like older, like Warhammer art as well.
Yeah.
She's the Crimson Chin Slanter.
Listen, I love the Crimson Chin, but sometimes it's appropriate.
Where
Yeah,
do we put
she's-
her below man?
Yeah, she's definitely below mid. She's not really mood killer because no Cadian can be a mood killer, but she's definitely below mid.
You say that, but we still have Ursula Creed coming up.
We'll see.
Now, exact same energy, same mass, same whatever. Yes, that's the lady.
Yeah.
She's got a better pose,
Sure.
but that's about all I can really like say about her. Really.
Yeah, agreed. She's below mid at best. That's an easy one.
Yeah. I think the next one is what's her face? Morgan. Oh, Marathi. Sorry.
Wait. So is this
There's-
both of them or just the monster version?
So this is the monster version, and this is the normal one. So I did put
Okay.
like both of them.
So okay. So we're gonna judge them separately then.
Yeah. That's like the most fair.
I mean, like, I like them both. Like, I hate that when I don't hate that I like them both. I love that I like them both. Like, when this miniature came out, I was like, wow, they did a really good job on this sculpt. Even the demon
The
version, or not
sculpt
demon
itself
version. Oh, yeah.
is amazing.
It's a pretty
like
model.
the amount of detail that you get from this, even with like the clothing around the snake body, the weapon, the fucking teeth on the snakes, and the scales and stuff. It is amazing. Her face looks horrible.
Oh, it's a demon face. Body looks
But,
good.
I mean,
though.
yeah, but it's the body looks great for like the torso. And if we're talking about sculpt quality, everything else looks amazing as well. But in terms of hotness, if Seth were here, she'd be in like I guess peak because he's into snake ladies.
Yeah, he likes the
But,
snitties.
I mean, just this, yeah, snussy.
no,
Just
snitties.
the
Well,
torso
snitties
is
too.
great. If we count the face and like the body, it's a mood killer for me.
I don't know if it's mood killer for me.
I mean, just what you do with this, you know?
I mean, I can say a few things, but they're not appropriate for Twitch.
You're a bunny. You want to get eaten by the snake lady?
No, I want to. No, I'm not allowed to say it's Twitch.
Oh, jeez. You're biased at showing.
Not, but no. Like to be fair,
her face isn't terrible. Like, again, this is another one of those
It's
where
not
it's
the
like
worst. Okay.
the paint job also doesn't do it any favors. But like, I have definitely seen very pretty versions of that face. The chest looks good. She's got a great stomach. Her arms aren't super muscular. Like, she's got a lot of attractiveness going for her there. And realistically, I also respect sexy monsters, and she's a sexy monster. Like, I wish that she didn't have the golden helm, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, I'm wishing that there was just, you could
Oh,
see
it's
that
too
you're
it's
actually
too
like,
much.
yeah. It's well, I mean,
But
to be
it
fair,
does
it makes
represent
sense
like
for the
her
menu.
horns from like older like designs, I
Yeah.
guess. But no, I will say I don't hate her. Everything you said about the torso is amazing, and I agree. I even like the details that differ, like the tendons, like the muscle for like her throat and neck. But if I'm completely honest, even though she's got a nice like jawline and nose or whatever, this could pass as a male's head. If this was like a Slaneshi model or whatever, it's very androgynous
Mm,
because of the demon thing, I guess.
I gotta see
At,
something real
at
quick
the
here.
very best, at the most generous I can be, I would put her in mid.
Oh yeah, she's never gonna be above mid. Like for me, it was gonna be a solid mid because there's definitely stuff that I like a lot more than her, but there's also like I would choose her over anything in below mid if I'm being completely honest.
Sorry, say again. You would put her in a below mid?
No, I would pick her over anything in below mid.
Oh, okay. Okay, then you know what? Not even Lilith Hesperax, huh?
Nope.
Just better at mid. We'll jump right into like her normal look, which I am way more of a fan of. Most of the
yes,
things that we
agreed.
talked about, sure, they've been toned down because she's not a demon in this version. But everything we talked about is available in this. And she has really nice legs too. Her face is
Yes.
way more slimmed and petite, way more feminine. And whatever the fuck her wings are supposed to be. I guess it's just adornments. Everything else
Yeah.
about her is better than I feel like the demon in terms of hotness.
Oh yeah, no, agreed 100%. Like the human version of her is way more like hot would be the right word for it. Yeah, she is
Yeah,
a very
it's more
well.
polished and yeah.
Yeah, agreed 100%.
So I mean, not that we want to speed run this, but
gorgeous
where
at
would we put
least.
her? I would say at least in gorgeous. Yeah.
Is she,
Yeah,
is she
beat me
hot?
to it.
Is she hot?
I would say there's hotter ones.
Yeah. Yeah, gorgeous is fair.
She's
Gorgeous
at
is
least
fair.
gorgeous.
Yeah, she's gorgeous is
Yeah.
fair. I think she's actually going to probably be one of, I don't know what your community's like, but I think that she's probably going to be one of the higher ranked and gorgeous.
Could be. Yeah, look, I'm very keen to like see the votings. I think we'll do like a week per category voting, I guess,
That's fair.
so that everyone gets like a bit of a a bit of like a time to like see it and whatever. What is going to be very entertaining to see who wins there.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of like those games where like, who would you rather sleep with? Like, this aged old hag or this aged old hag? It's like, oh, do I really have to choose? Yes, you do.
You're screwed.
Next is Morven Vol. That's
Huh.
more in your wheelhouse, isn't it?
I mean, I played Grey Knight, so, it's just a baby carrier for sisters.
I will say she has a very nice face.
She's got a very,
Very
well
sort of
sculpted
like,
face.
Yeah, but I wish we could see more of her. Because we're not judging the robot, we're judging her. And all we get to see
don't know.
basically is just her arms and her face.
Let's see here. Was there ever
I will say though,
nope,
I've always hated the fact that her arms pop out and she's got like these controllers. I
Okay,
hate that
I'm gonna-
so much.
I'm going to have to show my bias here. So I play Infinity, or I have Infinity stuff.
And one of the big things about Infinity that throws people off is their suits. A lot of their like middle, like actually, to be honest with you, the suits that are the size of what this suit is to her, all of them have that. Like they have larger arms, and then they have their own arms that mimic what the larger ones do as well. It's never bothered me. Like I can definitely see it.
Are you referring to the what's it called again? Like the Zond? Is it a Zond?
No,
I play Nomads.
Infinity.
You know, you have like these big robots that a pilot goes in. Oh, you're talking about like the smaller, sort of like battle suits.
I just can't remember what they are. I'm straight. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't remember.
Oh, it's been years for me too.
So the
no,
Knights,
that reminds me of MODOK. Are you wait, the Japanese are called the Nippon?
I think so. Are you sure?
I can't remember. There's like werewolves and like Scotsmen in like the European faction.
Yes.
Pano,
Military order. There we
Panoceana?
go. Panoceana.
Yeah.
Military order. That's who I'm sitting here thinking of. I'm just like, I know, like, and it is my favorite, like, my favorite model is the Knight of the Holy Sepulchre. It is a gorgeous sculpt. It is one of my favorite. And it is literally exactly what that is. It's a giant suit, and you can see him holding his arms out. Let's see here if I can find it.
Knight of the Holy Sepulchre.
Yeah, there we go. Boom. Okay.
And this used to do
Like,
them
so
power. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, like,
I see it. Yeah.
yeah, it's done well, and it makes sense for them because it's not big enough for him to put his arms in, or I mean, it's too big for him to put his arms in, but it's not big enough for him to, you know, fit into it like a regular big ass suit. So like what they did with the sisters, I was never like unhappy with. I think it actually looks good. And I don't think they did it in a negative way. Like honestly, I think they kind of copied Infinity. If I had to put my 2 cents on it, they came out with that after Infinity has done all of that with their suits.
It would surprise me, but don't let GW hear you. Say that.
Good. You stole it, you suckers. Do it more. Everybody else does it to you.
I always hated that. Like, initially I thought, like you said, it was just based on the baby carriers for the Grey Knights, which also kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they made like mini baby carriers for the Space Marines as well, which were called, oh god, what are they called again?
I have no idea.
Gravis, was it? No. Something war suits. I could look it up, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But I feel like, yeah. I feel like if they positioned her a bit higher, they could have made her into like this walker suit kind of dreadnoughty thing. Because what about her legs? Her legs
it's
are
covered.
like this. They can never bend in the suit.
So
Right? Does that make sense?
yes. Like, so I know where her feet are because like I know, like, I actually know what it looks like because I've seen them without that little drape on it, and like where the little guard is for her knee is where her foot rests.
Yes. Yeah.
So like,
Which also means she can never bend her knees in this suit.
well, you would never. I mean, to be fair, you'd never need to really. Like, unless you're getting out of it, you wouldn't really need to. So I don't talk. Like, I don't like. I think the face is super pretty. I think the model itself. I think these were actually really cool models. Like they're gimmicky. To be fair.
Oh,
like,
it's an amazing model.
Yeah, like you could definitely
Like,
say
out
that
of
they're
the
gimmicky.
entire series, this one's definitely like the best, but she's also a named character, so the normal ones are like actually slightly subpar in terms of like design. This one, at least with like the drapes and whatever, looks way better.
They also got the Grey Knight treatment on it. Like one of the shoulders has like all of the words and all that, and then the other one
yeah.
has like the chapter signal. It's like they straight up give her the Grey Knight's treatment.
I mean, she's basically one of the High Lords, right?
I think so. Don't quote me on that. I think so. I'm not entirely
Because
sure.
they like for like political gain, they were like, oh, someone died or is missing, we need a new High Lord. And we're like, oh, let's assign this young sister or whatever the fuck. And she's fairly easy to control. And the moment she got her title, she immediately went on like this massive crusade. And that's why we got her in like this power suit.
I love it. I don't. So okay. So before I get too off of it, so I don't. The highest I could ever put her is mid, just because there's nothing really more. Like you said, there's nothing really more to go on. Her face is super pretty. Like, to be fair, I could use that head on multiple different miniatures and be totally happy with that.
She has this like very short, sort of like actually a bit too short of a bob cut, sort of like a tomboy sort of haircut. This is like the most Jeanne d'Arc kind of head I've seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, serviceable though.
From,
like I could,
from like the movie with Mila Jovovich.
Oh god, it's been a minute.
When she wasn't like only in movies her husband made, like schlock movies.
Oh god. All right, so what are you thinking then? What are you thinking, Mad? Where would you suggest putting her? Because I'm gonna. You think mid?
I agree. Just mid, yeah.
Yeah.
She's too pretty to go lower, but I just wish there was more of her to see. And I kind of wish they would, whether it be for Warhammer Plus or whatever, like a promotional mini, where we get to see her in like her full sister getup, or just in sort of like a non-playable mini, just a collectible, where she's, I don't know, giving a sermon or whatever, or just in like a more natural state of being.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. That'd be pretty cool.
And yeah. Oh, hey lords, hey heroes of gold. I think Miss Moonwall would be good for Warhammer. Oh, Ren might know this, and I'm not gonna point any fingers, but Madeline has been around since 2006. No joke. And there's an officer or commissar from a third-party store that is named Madeline something. And looks like, you know, spot on with me. So I'm not gonna point any fingers, but I may or may not already be in 40k. Whatever. Now that we did the audio thing, the audio drama, I'm definitely gonna try and put my foot in the door.
Damn.
Anywho's, the Sisters of Twilight, Nystra and Arahan. I would say, touch them both on the same, like, because they count, basically they're the same person. They got split up, right? And it's just easier to do it this way. Very classic, very Wood LV. Love their outfits. Love their poses too. Very feminine, very strong at the same time. I just love them. I love them. Like, I love their hair. I love how their faces look. They're not overtly sexualized, but they do look, I wouldn't say elegant, but they do have this sex appeal to them. I like them. I wouldn't say they're hot, but I would at least put them in gorgeous. Oh, Charlie Aqua, it's been a while. Like, what be your thoughts, Little Ren?
I don't disagree. All right. For me, okay. No. I said I don't. I said I don't disagree. I just for me, it's I just. Yeah, the only thing about Wood Elves is sometimes I just wish they would not do the half mask thing. So like.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
It's
not terrible.
In my interpretation, the half mask is because of shooting your bow. You expose only one half of your face to like an enemy, right? It's like wearing a pauldron on like one shoulder because you expose that one always to your enemy. That's always like the gist I got from it.
Yeah.
In this case, it's more like there were two people with like a full mask and got split up, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
It looks good.
So
but,
gorgeous then.
Yeah, I think gorgeous is fair.
Here we go. And I think we might do one or two more.
Yeah.
It is like midnight, and I would like to get something to eat afterwards.
No, yeah, you're totally understandable.
Let's see. Narker, that's all I found about it. I'll start by saying I do like her. She is very mysterious looking. She is definitely feminine. Even though she's not wearing any outfit that is really, doing her any favors. I will say I would love to have seen more of her face. But otherwise, I think the sculpt is just, it's nicely done.
It is nicely done. I'm trying to see if I can get like a different view of her. Yeah, she's very basic. Like, don't hate it, but
very
she's
basic. Like
very
she won't rank very high. But she's definitely not ugly.
She's not. Where do we put that? Oh, she's Necromunda. Okay, so she's Necromunda. Okay.
Erosical says, I wonder if Moonwall does ASMR. I have. It was originally on Patreon, but there's some episodes that are now on YouTube. We've done an entire sort of forest walk with an ancient Belgian warrior. You might want to check that out.
Do it. Do it.
Sorry, Ren, go ahead.
No, just check it out. Mad ASMR is good. I mean, like, I want to put her above below mid, but like, there's not really much to go on. Like,
yeah, there's
she's
really
not
nothing there, is there? Like,
yeah.
Like, from what's there, you can definitely see she's got amazing hips, amazing thighs, strong calves, and, like, her feet are in proportion. And her hands are a bit bigger, so those are a bit out of proportion. But the reason I bring it up mostly is because we had this entire era where a lot of those sculpts back in the day were more heroic in terms of proportion, where heads, hands, and feet were just massive. Now it's more realistic, which I like.
Yeah, I agree.
She has a very nice nose, lips, and like chin or whatever, but that's about it. Like, I can't really like say anything else. It would be mid for me.
Yeah, mid's fair. I can't really argue. Mid's fair.
I mean, it is. Erosical says, I will feel like a good boy if I watch it. I mean, yeah, it's very wholesome. There's also some less wholesome ASMRs I've done, but those aren't on YouTube.
Arnie.
Yeah, very much so. Oh, did you send me a message? Oh, that's the paladin thing, Pano again.
Yeah.
Let's round off with this one, Maeva, Black Talon. I'm gonna be honest, I did not know this was a woman. Besides the name.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the fact that she's got a chest plate is the only thing that really makes her female. Like, that is a very androgynous.
Yeah, but like all Stormcast Eternals have like this sort of like style.
Like, I love the fur. Like, it's definitely a neat pose, but yeah, like, I don't really. The hair doesn't do any. Like, yeah, the hair doesn't really do anything.
Like, I wonder what they were like thinking when they made this one.
I mean, hey, look, we can make money. There you go.
I'm pretty sure she's got like this ponytail that like, it's not like a tongue here. I think it's a ponytail. But her face, like, again, I could swap this face onto a male's body and you'd make it look like it was some sort of berserker or something.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan, if I'm being completely honest.
I'm not a fan either.
Below mid is, I think below mid is being generous.
I was just about to say that. I fully agree.
Yeah,
But
below
would we
mid.
place them lower then.
Below mid.
Like, below mid? Okay.
I don't think that they're mood killer. I mean, like,
Because
she's not gonna kill my mood. She's just not gonna make it. Oh, does she?
Yeah, this is the older Neva Black Talon.
I
Let's do
love
this
that
one as well,
miniature.
and then round it off.
I love that miniature.
She looks
What?
way better. And like I said, the ponytail. Her chest piece actually displays like, or give the impression that she has like breasts. Her pose is more dynamic. She doesn't look so manly. I love her chin. She's got this. Oh God, who played the Chucky doll? Green the Worm Tongue. That guy. She has this very sort of like. Oh, that actress kind of face when he was younger, kind of. Robert something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But at least she doesn't look so manly. Even with her helmet on, she looks way more feminine.
Yeah, and I've seen some absolutely amazing paint jobs on this chick. Like
Yeah.
it is
Oh yeah, she
one
was,
of my
like, really
favorite
popular
AOS
back in the day.
miniatures. Yeah, the new
Yeah.
one definitely didn't do it any justice. I would still use the old one and feel no remorse in any
Like,
way, shape, or form by
The
doing
new
so.
one is just so weird.
Listen,
Like,
you know,
Yeah.
you want to make money, but don't make your model shittier. How about that?
Like even like the boots. Like she's got like boots underneath these like She's also like a bit of a departure. I feel she had boots underneath her armor, and this was like a full armor piece. This I don't know what caused like this change in like design, but this is way better.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Where would we put her though? Mid or?
See, I like her more than I like the ones on the dragons that we did, which are I think they're in gorgeous, if I'm not mistaken.
They are. I mean, make your case. Like I'm not against putting her in gorgeous.
I mean, here's the biggest thing. Like I've said it before. Like I think women in sexy armor. It doesn't have to be revealing. Revealing doesn't mean it's sexy. Like, the armor proportions
I
can
agree.
still make it sexy. And she's also got a fur cloak. Like brownie points because fur cloak. Don't even care. I'm biased. Sue me.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's put her in gorgeous, and we'll let the people decide.
Yeah, I think that she was a great model. And I think she was one of the first renditions of like a female storm talent, or whatever those things are. Black talent.
Stormcast. I think she was. Yeah.
Yeah. So like
I
I'm totally cool with
remember
that.
there being like an uproar about that too, but I mean, there's nothing in like any lore or rules that says that Stormcast need to be men. I think it's more like the representation that she was like this very roided up like woman, kind of like muscle queen, and not in a sexy way that made like people go like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah. Yeah.
We
I mean,
definitely have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Look at that, Mad. That's one of the ones that I've seen. I had to look for it for a second there, but like,
Oh, that one. I've seen that one.
look how pretty they made her look. I mean, like she already looked fucking good, but Jesus Christ, look at that cloak.
Yeah.
Look
Like
at the
here, they put
shading.
like so much effort into like the design, and sorry, like the painting, really accentuating like the design of like the sculpt.
God, it's such a
They
pretty
even
model.
made her
I'm,
head look even prettier.
I'm still kicking myself for not buying that miniature. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like I saw it, I was like,
Yeah, you can't get
when
it
she
anymore,
first
can
came
ya?
out. Well, she didn't come out alone. She came out as part of like a Warhammer Quest thing, if I'm not mistaken. And I
did
saw
she?
that. I'm like, I think so.
I think they sold her solo at one point.
They did, but I still didn't. I didn't play Sigmar, so like I just didn't care.
Oh, ooh, I get you. Maybe you could find it on like secondhand or something, or like
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do that.
she might be like an amazing set of baits for like a sister.
Yeah, she exists. I can find her on eBay. There you go.
Lauren says the hair are great on this model. I agree. And no, it says that painting is fire, or is that like hand clapping? I can't see. Gone blind. I'm old.
Get glasses, old lady.
Oh.
I'm just teasing.
Well, anyways, that's it for now. I do see that we got a bunch of good ones coming up. If I can tease something, and you're gonna be like, "Let's buzz the show, we're good." like definitely like Neferata is gonna be high up the list for me.
Yeah, it's pretty model. I've used her cloak before.
Yeah. But there's like,
Just
a couple sisters, like also from like an older generation, where I'm like, this is likely gonna hit either hot or S, even though it's like from a very like earlier stage of like sister sculpts or whatever. Because I've seen it so often and people have rated it so high over the years, it's the staple of sisters. There's some Dark Eldar that I want to talk with you about. Some iconic sisters minis, some more vampires ladies, some more Dark elves, and I think there's even a Bloodpool mini on here that I want to talk to you about, and some Assassinoriums.
I like assassins.
Very much looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think the Maskus Lanesh is also on here.
It's been a minute. I don't remember what it looks
So-
like off the top of my head, but yeah.
I mean, definitely a lot of stuff we still get to talk about. So,
Yeah.
let's run off here because we're going over time a bit. Wednesday is going to be potentially Project Zomboid if we can get it working. I hear Cody is hard at work to try and get that done. And the day after, we are going to be looking at either Baldur's Gate again or Hellvirus, because it's just so much fun. If you want me to play an older Total War, like, I don't know, Empire, Total War, Attila, Shogun 2, Rome 2, let me know. I'm definitely down for that. And other than that, I'd like to thank Ren and everyone for joining us.
Yeah.
And, oh, my screen just fell out. Never mind. Oh, it's back again. Fucking, my GPU is acting up.
Damn.
Let's send you guys to Kai. And, ooh. A bit of a lesson or some advice for today's advice. Duffel up nice and warm because this kind of weather is gonna turn, you know, kind of cold. And before you know it, you're sick. And when you're feeling sick, it's already way too late to do anything about it. It is better to prevent and stay healthy than it is to, you know, stay at home for like a week with like a runny nose and feeling like you're dying. Especially around the holidays where you might have kids or like relatives with some condition or might have a vulnerable constitution or something. So don't just be friendly to yourself, but be friendly to your friends and loved ones as well. Anthony says, thank you for streaming, Wong Medi. Thank you all for being here, actually, and for being so supportive. It definitely keeps me motivated to doing things like these and like coming up with like new things to entertain you guys with. So look forward to some more content coming up. And speaking of content, before I go, the 40K audio drama was released, but the lewd episode is also released on Patreon. So if you want to see it, feel free to sign up. And if not, in a month it'll be released on the relevant websites. Bye, everyone.